Welcome back to another episode of RHS Live. We know it's been a while, and last time we were with you, we were joking around about how the coronavirus was just something that was happening in China, and you'd never have to worry about getting it. That didn't age well.
No, it didn't at all. Speaking of the coronavirus, y'all need to chill on the toilet paper, the paper towels, the hand sanitizers, the masks. The coronavirus is a respiratory disease, infection. It doesn't affect your digestive system. I don't think it damages at all as much as a Taco Bell on a Tuesday night.
What I find ridiculous is that I go into the grocery store and I see shelves full of food and water, but no paper products. Like, if every good doomsday prepper knows that it doesn't matter if you're starving or dehydrated, but as long as you have paper towels, you'll be just fine. Italy has begun a mass quarantine of around 17 million people as of March 8th. There have been 109,840 cases, 45,000 current cases, and 3,805 deaths. While the entire country of Italy has been shut down, we are still in school because Rifle High School does not care about the plague.
Can we please bring the coronavirus to Rifle, please?
RHS Live is putting a bounty on the head of anyone who can bring the coronavirus to Rifle High School. We will pay you. I got a crumpled up 10, I think.
I got a $1 bill. I got $4.
I got 10.
$14 to whoever can get us out of school for 2 weeks. There they are. Speaking of Italy being in quarantine, the pasta industry has received some major damage, along with some of the world's other markets.
Pretty much any market. The Dow Jones, or the stock market in layman's terms, has seen its biggest crash since the 2008 crisis, which is really bad if you have a 40-year-old dad, because chances are he's probably losing money, and chances are he's probably very grumpy. However, don't fret. They say the stock market will recover as the coronavirus runs its course, and we all realize how stupid we were being about freaking out in general. On top of that, oil markets are also at all-time lows, not all time, but pretty low, because Russia and Saudi Arabia are currently locked in a trade war over the price of oil. Saudi Arabia produces a lot of oil, and being as petty as they are, has reduced the price of oil to practically nothing, meaning Russia can't make money off of it. That made Russia very angry, so they're putting trade restrictions back on Saudi Arabia. The US, however, is benefiting from cheap oil prices and getting to watch foreign countries duke it out while we aren't really involved, so it's a win-win.
Due to the current political climate and the fact that most of you can't take a joke, our next story is on International Women's Day, and we will refrain from making any jokes. Sorry.
There's two things that we have to be serious about on this show. It's Kobe Bryant's death and women. So last week on March 8th, it was International Women's Day. And if you live under a rock and don't know what that is, it's a day dedicated to women. It was pivotal in the feminist rights movement in the early days that was fighting for things such as basic voting rights, equal pay, and the ability to pick who they marry. Your book sales end April 10th. It's going to be $50 for you to look back and remember possibly the worst days of probably the best days of your life. The feature looks a little grim, but...
Yeah. The spring play, Murder on the Nile, runs this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All shows are at 7 p.m. with a day show at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We got to hurry this up because one of our lights is burning.
Our studio's on fire.
We're about to die in a fire.
Turn it off.
CLOW applicants, your applications are due this Sunday. Seniors,
Just
do
turn it
your
off.
FAFSAs. Please turn the light off. Do your FAFSAs. Seniors, check the scholarship classroom. So Miss Nichols has a lot of scholarships on there that you should fill out. It's just free money, essentially.
We are now down a light, as you can probably tell. by the grim shadow on Andres' face. We had slight technical difficulties that involved a fire extinguisher and my dad yelling at me profusely, but we're good now. This is our outro. We'll may or may not see you next week. We've been having some commitment issues with RHS Live lately, but
You know what we need, Ethan? We need some interns.
we need interns.
People, if you're interested, if you're preferably junior through freshman, seniors, you're not much used to us. If you want to do this next year, if you want to carry on our legacy, if you just want to get involved, do this with us, help us.
And we miss you, Aiden. Please come back.
Then let us know. Let us know you're interested. And on that note,
It stinks in here.
see you later.